Hey PJs, welcome back to another slime review. Today I'm reviewing Planeta slime. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This shop reached out to me and wanted me to review them, and what's really cool about this slime shop is that they're the #1 slime factory and store in Ecuador, which I find so amazingly cool, and I've never reviewed slimes from there, so this is really exciting for me. They sent me 2 slimes to review, which are both 5 ounces, and this little bottle of activator. There wasn't anything else, so like no business card or anything. I don't know if it's just a US thing because I haven't reviewed outside of US or Canada, but I would always recommend sending a business card or at least offering one. So here are the slimes that were sent to me. They came with their slime shop logo on the top, but no slime label like to say what their name was or anything like that. So I did have to go on the website to look at the details. The first slime is called Buscando Audori. Again, I hope I'm saying that correctly. It is a clear and icy hybrid slime that comes with some fishbowl beads, fish phemos, and a fish charm, and it is scented like banana. So the first thing that I noticed was that the slime was really difficult to get out of the container. That's usually not a problem with the slime. It's almost always a problem with the container. Like, I know I've mentioned it before, but someone in the comments had kindly told me like a certain material in certain containers that just doesn't work well with slime, and that's usually why it sticks. So I'm going to assume that's what was in this container. I would recommend trying to find different containers to use because that can just be a huge hassle for you personally trying to put the slime in the container and for your customers trying to get it out, because anytime you play with it, it will stick. I was a little worried mixing this one because the clear slime was extremely thick and a little stiff. It wasn't cold or anything. I think it was just the way it sat, because as soon as I mixed it together, it became the perfect texture, not overactivated, maybe even the tiniest bit underactivated, so I was so happy about that. I also loved the sandy color it turned into. It reminded me of sandy beaches. Obviously, that's part of the theme, so I think they nailed that part, and I think it looks beautiful. The texture itself when mixed became a very bouncy jelly type texture that felt really soft and dry. That's not really something that you say about jelly slimes. You don't really call them dry, but that's what it felt like. I don't know, it just felt dry, but in a good way, because like that meant that there was like no tackiness or stickiness or anything, so it was a good thing, I promise. This slime inflated super easily, and when it did inflate, it became sizzly and crackly. Like the bubble pops were so unique and I love them. I don't know if it was the type of glue they used, but I did really enjoy the texture. It was very unique and I just loved everything about it. It did leave some like snow fallout, but not enough to really be super noticeable, so I wasn't worried about it. So this one gets 5 out of 5 pajamas. The other slime they sent is called My Cloud Valentine, which is a red and pink duo colored cloud slime scented banana love, and on the top it comes with some Valentine themed sprinkles, heart phemos, and a heart charm. What I really liked about this slime is when you pull on it, it definitely shows that pink color. It's probably just because obviously the red being stretched out just makes it look pink, but regardless, I really liked that it was showing both colors, like when you had it stretched or when you had it like just pulled in together, it would either show more red or more pink. I thought that was really cool. The slime did start out pretty stiff, which I thought was going to be a problem, but again, like the last one, the more I played with it, the stretchier it became. It really does remind me of like a store-bought slime. That's just kind of how it behaved. Some store-bought slimes start out stiff and then become really stretchy, and some start out stretchy and become really stiff. I don't know why it does that, but That's like what it reminded me of. But once it started to be not stiff, it stretched really easily and became a really fluffy, nice cloud slime with a really slow drizzle. Again, that might be because it was still a little stiff, but it was still mesmerizing nonetheless, and I loved drizzling it. When I first started playing with the slime, of course, since it was stiff, it had quite a bit of fallout, which honestly wasn't too bad. And what really surprised me is that the stretchier it became, the more the fallout was noticeable. There are there's 2 clips of me showing you guys how much residue is on my hands. I just wanted to point it out. And there was quite a lot. Like at the end, when I was trying to get it back in the container, it was falling out in chunks, and I don't know what was happening because by the end it had warmed up completely and wasn't stiff at all, and that's when the fallout got really bad. I forgot to mention it with the last slime, but since these scents are so close together, I'm kind of grouping them. They're both kind of banana scented, which I didn't smell banana at all. With the last one, it just smelled super perfumey to me, and with this one, I actually smelled cherry or strawberry mixed with perfume. Honestly, it could be the color. That's just making me think it smells like that, but I really don't smell banana. I also noticed with this slime that depending on the way you stretched it, it was basically 2 different textures. If you stretched it like really long, it would turn into a drizzly cloud slime with a great drizzle, like it was incredible. But if you stretched it like fat, like what I'm doing right now, you could actually get bubble pops out of it, and it was more like a solid slime. So I thought that was super cool. Depending on what you like, you can stretch it whichever way. And since I'm not a fan of cloud slimes, I liked stretching it like the fat way because it made really good bubble pops. Because of the excessive fallout, I'm going to give this one 4 out of 5 pajamas. And with that, that is the end of this review, and I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to check out this slime shop, I will be leaving a link to their shop in the description of this video. If you made it this far and you've ever purchased from a slime shop not from your country, let me know where it was from and what your experience was. I've been really wanting to try Korean slimes for quite some time now. But I am signing off, and I will see you guys in the next one.